Hello, VOD folks. We're back with the KH3 Rando. We just did some Sykes Kahoot, and I'm just very excited to be back at this. We got through 3 worlds on last Saturday. Now, Water did send me a new version of the pack, which might have boss randomization. Oh, you can go through that? Oh? What is this? I have no idea what this is. Is this Yuzora? Oh, okay. That's so cool. Wait, what even is this room? Is this, like, made for the rando? Like, it's not in the base game, obviously. You can't just, like, go into this. Did he just make this? Wow, that's bizarre. Cool. So that's where we fight Yuzora, I guess. But yeah, he said that I might need to, like, restart my file, and I'm kind of attached to this one already, so I want to continue on with this one. And we did, in fact, find Ultima Weapon by taking pictures of lucky emblems, so that was a pretty lucky get. Also, I have another... Oh, wait, no. I'm not going to use Elemental Encoder because, well, not only because I have Ultima, but because I feel like you just get that off the gate, and I don't think that's fair. Well, I guess, yeah, I can't mess with John and Goofy because I might not have them for these other worlds. So, where should I go? I could do a poll, or I could just, like, you just type where you want me to go right now, and I'll go. We were going in order, so Corona would be, like, chronologically next, but if you want to see me go somewhere else, I can try that. So, like, I would do a poll, but it would be, there's only 5 options, so... Atlantica, that's going to be tough to swing, Scylla Blossom. It's going to be tough. Keyblade Graveyard, I will get whooped. First Dark World visit. Kingdom of Redacted. A Fairy Tale Kingdom. Hope you guys like that gag in the World Watch. Atlantis? Anti-Aqua? Well, everyone's... Okay, no one said the same thing twice yet, so... Literally, everything is an option besides Toy Box, Twilight Town, and Olympus. Corona, what kind of kingdom is that? I'm kind of curious to see what happens if I go to the Dark World, to be honest. So, I'm just going to do that and see. And then we'll go to Corona. Alright. I know that I, like, let you guys vote, and then I just totally threw it out, but I want to see what happens. Is it, like, throw me right into Anti-Aqua? Is it everything in a row? I'm curious, because there are Riku parts. Like, do I play as Riku here? Oh, looks like I'm not. Looks like I'm probably going to be having to fight Anti-Aqua and losing, so... Alright, well, let's just, let's give it a shot. Come on the range, BB! Uh-oh. Oh boy. I have no skills. I have no skills to help me during this. I can't dodge. I can air slide. I'm not even gonna get a hit on her. Oh, okay. See, if I can... I'm a glass cannon, you know? If I can get those hits in, I'm golden, baby. Oh! Yeah. When you can't dodge or do anything, like, you're just, like... You're dead in the water. That is crazy beans. Alright. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm not gonna try that. What's happening? Oh, Kiwi's here? Okay. Let's see. There he is. What's going on, dude?
Hey, Patty.
Did you were in the Science Kahoot the whole time?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah? Because I didn't notice your name in the lobby until the very end.
Yeah, when you were scrolling through the names, it was like, there I was, and you passed.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Gayway.
Yeah. I saw it at the end there.
Sykes Kahoot.
Right, yeah. Yeah, those any questions about Memorized, I was like, I got it. Nailed it.
You're doing well.
You're doing well, yeah.
I got that one. That one, like, got me back on the board. I was, like,
same.
around 15, and then that came up. I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I had a big boost from that one. Mm-hmm. Are you familiar at all with the KH3 Rando? Probably not.
I saw that you were... Probably not.
Yeah.
I saw that you were doing it. That's about all I know.
Gotcha.
It's not a boss randomizer?
No, not yet. They are working on it, but and I think I might have been able to do it today, but I would have had to change my save file, and I would have lost all my progress. So I wanted to stick with this one. Like, I'll do the boss rando when that's, you know, finished. I think Bio might have been testing that out a couple days ago. Maybe the
Who made
Spaghettis.
this one?
So this is Water KH and Critic Perfect. They've collaborated on this for a good couple of months.
Oh, fun! I saw
yeah.
that new secret room they made.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. For those of you who are unaware, Water was also on the Union Feud video that I did. Both Water and Bio were on there, and as well as the Spaghettis.
She said, "What is this question?"
Yes,
right?
that was Whale. Yeah, Whale and Water are a couple. So yeah, Whale said, "What is this question?" Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
That's right. Yeah, I'm trying to find redacted. Where am I? Which one is redacted? Oh, the sun, of course. Yeah, it's the sun. Yeah. Duh.
I watched your video, fella.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised you made it through. That's 50 minutes of Patty.
But I like the subject though.
Yeah, it's a good subject. Yeah.
That could get me through almost anything.
Did anything there surprise you, in terms of like the data? Or my rankings even?
I was actually a little surprised that Encanto didn't have the higher once score, but
yeah.
Other than that, I thought everything pretty much lined up. I wasn't too stunned by anything, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't exactly to what I had, obviously, but no, it seemed to line up with most of what I've heard on the subject, and that, you know, what people seem to like and that. So yeah.
Yeah.
Are
these? Sorry, are these not randomized? I feel like this is what you usually get when you show up here, but I could be wrong. Anyway, SKB, it's not that hard. If I could do it, then anyone can do it. So I could actually send you the video that I used to install it. I did need my handheld. Like, I am not good with this sort of stuff. As any of my mods or many of my patrons could attest to, but I was able to get this running pretty easily. Is it because it's cutscene fight? It could be. Oh yeah, if they show up in a cutscene, then maybe that's why these are the same scripted ones. We'll see. If it seems like we're getting Redacted Heartless after this, then I will look into that. I mean, right now we're just clowning on story cutscene mobs with Ultima, so... Mobs change for cutscenes too? Well, that's upsetting. Why I haven't changed anything since I last played it, though. Flynn? What happened to Flynn?
Flynn!
I saw a chest behind us. Is that not... Am I in a different area now? Yo, Alpha, thank you for gifting your 9th gift sub to Fruzza. Appreciate that so much. Oh, there it is. It's right here. Alright, hopefully this isn't like a Corona map. If that's the case, then I'm really screwed.
Wait, a what map?
A redacted map, sorry.
Gotcha.
Electrum. Okay, so the items are randomized still, so... let's see if we can just come across some more Heartless. We'll see what's going on. Yeah, so Flynn should be on it, yeah. That's right. I would love if the cutscenes could just be randomized to hell and back. A fairy tale map, that's what I meant to say, yeah. Yeah, I was surprised. I mean, I talk about it in the video, but I was surprised that Treasure Planet. Like, I know that I like talk about Treasure Planet a ton in my videos. So maybe people were biased just because they're like from my neck of the woods. But it seems like, you know, overall, people really wanted to see that. Yo, Anonymous gifted Kiwi a sub. Look at that. What does it mean to get a sub?
What does it mean? Thank you. What does it mean?
It means that you get the badge and you could use all of the those emotes, including the Kiwi one. So.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. Ha! And 200 bits from Alpha. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, Kiwi, but thank you, Alpha, for the 200 bits there.
I heard a lot of that Treasure Planet business leading up to KH3 more than I hear it now, but there was a lot of that being talked about. It seemed like a top 5 world that people seem to want.
I just got Oblivion, but my enemies are not randomized. Wait, is this stronger than Ultima? Oh no, I'll keep it on just as an option, but it's not even close. Wow. Why is it so... How is that possible? How is Ultima 17 strength, 23 magic, and Oblivion is 8 strength, 7 magic? Oh, is it because I can't power up Ultima? And the other ones I can, I guess? Is that how it is? You can't use the Moogle Forge to power up Ultima, right? In the base game? Am I misremembering? Are the Keyblade stats random too? Do I need to make a new... Why would I need to make a new seed, though? Like, I haven't touched this since I played it on Tuesday. If anybody's familiar... Oh, you can in New Game Plus? Okay, I've never done that. Have you ever done New Game Plus in KH3, Kiwi?
I've not. No.
Yeah, I just never felt the need to do it, you know, even though I love 3.
Yeah.
I might need to figure out what's going on with the seed, because all the enemies are the same. Maybe, you know what, I'll leave Corona, and it could just be like a weird bug with just Corona. I'm sorry, redacted. And then if I'm still getting, like, scripted same enemies in, like, Caribbean or something. Well, wasn't I getting Anchor Raiders in Caribbean, too, when I went there? Alpha, thank you for gifting your 10th gift sub. Flynn's yelling at me for going the wrong way. To Chris McKay, BitW. Thank you so much, Alpha. You're crushing it, dude. Appreciate that. Even though I've already crushed my sea salt cocktail goal. Did you see that, Kiwi?
Oh yeah, I saw that last time.
I gotta go grab the ingredients for that, but I'm excited to do that on Tuesday. So let's go back to the garden and see if other worlds are not randomizing the enemies. And if that's the case, then maybe we'll shut it down or see if I need to make a new seed. I'm not gonna go to Radiant Garden. Let's go to... What's a one where you fight stuff where Montropolis throws you right into a battle with Unversed, so we'll see what that looks like. Imagine Oogie's Manor in KH3. I think Kiwi would rather not.
In KH3, it'd probably be fine.
You think so?
Probably.
I mean, what's the most platforming intensive part of KH3? It's hard to think. Because,
Well,
like, what is platforming at a point when you're, like, zipping around with air steps and stuff?
sure. You know, like,
Oh.
the platforming part of it was mostly taken out because you could, just kind of flow over things. So.
I guess Final World is kind of a good contender considering the sort of collection phase.
Right.
Like, that is really moved. Okay, so this is randomized, so I don't know. Corona might just be broken, but my Montropolis is certainly randomized. I have the yellow Prismels and a Frost Serpent in the lobby, so I think we're okay.
I have a fun question for you.
Sure.
Which Kingdom Hearts character smells the worst?
Oh, we actually discussed this on stream before. I think... And what do we come down on? I mean, Pete, it reeks.
Think about that. I have to take another call really quick.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, if we're talking, like, OG Kingdom Hearts characters... Nachos! Jesus Christ, 16 months? Every time I see 16 months, like, it's only going to... That feeling will only intensify the longer I do this. But the fact that Nachos has been here for 16 months, that's nuts. Gold Beasts, yes, thank you, Buffoon. I always forget the new ones' names. Marine Roombas are in here. Malachite Boleros, I think, are another one. So... Vex smells like formaldehyde. Vexen definitely stinks, yeah. I think Pen stinks, to be honest. Syx, I have your assignment for today on my little worksheet clipboard here. Oh, what's this? Oh, how bizarre. It says you're supposed to beat the shit out of Axel. How strange, but that's what the clipboard says, so you're probably supposed to do it. It'll make Kingdom Hearts very happy if you do so. But, Lord Zemnis, it won't even release any hearts. It'll bloody and bruise Axel's face. I know, but that's... the heart wants what the heart wants, you know? And it wants you to beat the shit out of Axel. So, go ahead. Do it. Make those teardrop tattoos real. Make them a reality. Hanner's covered in Axe body spray? Yeah, for sure. I think Pence probably goes to Smash Bros. Tournament and does not shower, so... Oh, this is the first time I've used an attraction? Or the first time I've used carousel, rather. Here we go, baby. Bow, 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 bow. Gotta get that rhythm. Melmem is shaking. Yo, he's back.
Hi, it's me, Wee.
Yo, how'd the other call go? Did you discuss smells?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Real quick, Ma, what do you think about Kingdom Hearts characters and how they smell?
I think,
Ooh. Well, we said that Vexen smells like formaldehyde. Pete's definitely stinky. I mean, Oogie Boogie is obviously stinky.
Yep.
I mean, you could throw in a lot. I mean, Cubby reeks.
Oh, fucking Cubby. Oh my god.
Cubby does not wash. How I rank all the org members by how they smell. I'll give you a top 5 and a bottom 5, which is almost all of them. So top 5 best smelling organization members. I think Xemnas probably smells great. I think he probably, I mean, either that or he smells like nothing. You think he has no scent? Is he odorless? Yeah. Okay, so let's say Xemnas is he's in the between the two 5s there. He's odorless. So no Xemnas. So I think Zaldin probably smells pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, you don't think so?
I feel like he's really sweaty.
He's probably really sweaty, but like there's no way he's sweatier than Lexius.
I also feel like Zaldin probably is like a chain smoker. Too.
Oh, Marluxia is obviously the best smelling. He smells like roses. So
yeah, Larxene and Marluxia definitely both smell good.
Okay, top 5 for them.
I'd sniff them.
Yeah, I'd sniff them. Demix and Luxord. It's probably all the newer people actually. You know, everyone on the lower end. It's probably Marluxia, Larxene, Luxord, Demix, and then if you like kind of like the the firewood smell, probably Axel's in the top 5. You think Axel smells better than Saix?
Smells like, I think he probably smells like Axe body spray.
Yeah, I mean his name is Axel, so
yeah.
I don't know. You think Axel smells better than Saix? Oh, Alpha. Thank you so much for the 5 money. I didn't realize Stream Elements will also tell me about donos now. But thank you so much, Alpha, and enjoy Final Fantasy IV. God, which one is 4? That's the one with Kain, right? And Cecil, I think. I don't know a ton about Final Fantasy IV, but I believe that's the one. I hope you enjoy, Alpha. Thank you so much. So yeah, Saix better than Axel. Okay, Saix definitely has a clone collection. Okay. So then we'll say top 5 in some order. I think Marluxia number 1, but then Marluxia, Luxord, Demix, Larxene, Saix, and then worst 5 smells would be Lexius, Vexen, probably Zigbar, to be honest. He probably smells like the ocean and/or cigarettes. And then I don't know. I mean, it's those 3, but then like Roxas and Xion, I feel like they probably have neutral smells.
Does Xion smell like plastic?
She might smell like plastic, yeah. She's synthetic.
What are the vessels made out of?
Yeah, I feel like it's like whenever you see a mannequin at a JCPenney, like that's what they are.
Right.
But without facial features. You think Luxord smells bad? I think he's a distinguished gentleman. Is Ruthie here? Because Ruthie's not going to stand for that. Xion smells like a new car. Yeah, that's possible. Yeah. Specifically JCPenney's, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a clothing chain. Luxord smells like alcohol. Luxord smells like whiskey. Doesn't necessarily mean it's bad though, right?
No.
We spent a lot of time on the smell chart. I'd rather do a smell chart than a natal chart for sure. New phone, so here's some bits. Oh, congratulations on the new phone, Ruthie. I'm of the opinion Demix smells like weed, so yeah, Demix probably has the skunk smell going on. Maybe Demix should be low.
I don't know if Demix would know where to buy it.
You don't think so? I think he probably could at least figure that out. I feel like Demix, he doesn't want to work unless it's like highly and he's invested in like the hedonism,
Is the world that never was, is marijuana legalized there?
I think for medicinal purposes. I don't think it's recreational there, but I think Xemnas was like, if it improves your performance, then fine, I don't care.
What was the first world to
legalize marijuana? Now, are we talking every single world that's been in the Kingdom Hearts game, or just one game, or just KH original worlds?
No, all the games.
Every single game.
Yeah, Wonderland. That's a really good guess.
Yeah, we should chart out We should chart out the world just politically, just like.
I think San Francisco would have been one of the first ones.
Yeah, change my category. Oh, San Francisco definitely. Well, I mean, I don't know. What is anybody who knows about Japanese culture? What's the situation with weed in Japan? I feel like it's probably harsher than it is in some states, or I could be wrong, but I would think that that's not something that you could openly do Yeah, very drug unfriendly. Yeah, so it's like you got the San Francisco mixing with the Tokyo, so it probably breaks even actually. It's kind of tough. They hate it. Yeah. Caribbean. See, the thing with the Caribbean is tricky though because you're spending a lot of time around criminals. So if it is, it's like you probably get weed really easily in the Caribbean, but I doubt Cutler Beckett wants you smoking it. Although I don't know, in the 1700s it was probably less harsh. So Agrabah does have pot spiders. That's a great point. So it depends, like, because if you go far enough back in history, people don't care about weed.
Yeah.
So it's like it's hard to figure out. I'm gonna go back to Corona. I know they're not randomized, but I feel like that's the order I should do things in. So
Jack Sparrow definitely smells like shit.
oh yeah, he smells terrible. Gibbs. Anybody who's primarily on the boat in the Caribbean does not smell good. So yeah, the breath scene, of course. I mean, yeah, I think Jack Sparrow canonically might be the stinkiest. His breath is so bad that Luxord falls off the boat.
Right. So
I think
at least smells worse than Luxord. We know that.
Right, yeah. Is that how it works? If your smell is the most powerful? Like if someone else's smell knocks you out, their smell is confirmed to be more powerful than your own. I guess it would have to be.
It's true.
Yeah. It's like if you're older, you win in a fight. Anyone who's...
Well, how can you stand yourself if
That's true.
Right?
Well, I don't know. Like, I always hear about,
Everyone likes their own brand, but...
right. Well, I always see the life pro tip, like, if you get home from a trip and you're away for a long time and you get back to your house and it smells like gross or musty, that's how everyone smells it when they come over, so you have to take note of that.
Yep.
So, gotta get this lucky emblem here. Nachos, thank you for gifting a sub to the great Fruitoon for 416 in total from Nachos. Thank you so much, dude. But yeah, also, Kino had a tweet that was like, the Cage characters who were canonically stinky, Naminé and Kairi because of what Riku says, and Ansem. Riku also smells. Not stinky.
That doesn't mean they stink.
But they have a smell, is what I'm saying. Like, as far as we know, everyone else is odorless, but we have confirmation that they do have smells.
Like a distinct scent to them.
Yeah, right. And Zexion says... So, actually, Zenmus does have a smell, because Zexion says that Riku smells like the Superior. So, Riku, Zenmus, Ansem, Naminé, and Kairi, they all smell. I also miss Odorless Terra from BBS. We took all the color out of his armor and we called him Odorless Terra.
Nice.
Yeah, Demek smells like water. Probably.
I'm a little surprised on the Japan weed stance, actually.
Oh yeah?
I didn't know until today, but I'm a little surprised by that.
Yeah, I think yeah, go ahead.
Because I thought like weed being seen as a drug was kind of a very American-based idea. Like I thought generally in the outside world that wasn't as much of a take, so it's interesting to hear that Japan is on that wave as well.
Yeah, I think a lot of like I don't know, I want to say social, but like I feel like I have a friend studying in Japan right now, and he says that like in a lot of ways they're like socially ahead, but in a lot of ways they're a bit behind the U.S. in terms. Well, it depends. It's all relative to say like ahead or behind, but in terms of like my values and like what I would like to see in a just society, I would think that recreational weed should not be a problem anywhere, but
what is the oh yeah, okay. I was just gonna ask what's like the alcohol culture of Japan like, but that just got answered, so never mind.
Oh, they're okay with public intoxication. They say intoxication. I was like, I was conflating the talk of nations with the talk of drunkenness. That's a great, I don't know what. It's a name for something, though. The intoxination. Am I intoxicated?
Yep.
Yeah, I might be. Well, let's go into Ultimate Form. Why wouldn't we?
Do you remember when I sent you the cabinet of Kingdom Hearts characters?
I read it on stream.
Oh, nice.
that was before you were showing up, but I definitely went through like here's the Department of Agriculture and Transportation and everything.
Yeah, that was such a good list.
Yeah, it's very good. Well, I mean, guys, should I keep doing Corona? I mean, technically, I am, bug testing this for them. Doing Redacted, sorry. Doing a Fairy Tale Kingdom. Like, I doubt it's interesting to see me clown on Redacted Heartless with Ultima Form, but I'm still getting random stuff from the chests, though, so it's like, I want to get stuff in this world, but it's not very visually interesting because it's just the base game, pretty much, with Ultima. Keep going? Okay. I mean, I'll power through Rona Town.
Here's a thought that I could possibly be talked down from.
Okay.
But, try me here.
Yeah.
The whole thing about Redacted being a thing,
Yeah.
like, to be blunt, the lack of them saying Corona in Melody of Memory is, like, extremely stupid.
Yeah.
That they can't say the word is really...
Yeah, to, like, pretend that it was never called this thing that accidentally ended up sharing its name with the disease. Like, it's like Corona, alcohol did not change. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to, like, change the name and pretend they were never called. But it wasn't just Melmem. Like, I think Disney kind of shied away from calling it that in their official media regarding Tangled as well. I think so. I think PJ was talking to me about that. But I'm sorry, Rapunzel. I don't know Arrow, so I can't make the dandelions go. But I will splash. I'll splash. In the original Tangled movie and the series, the kingdom is called Corona. But sales for Corona did decrease early in the pandemic. That is true. But
that's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, I know. I was talking about this earlier with somebody. It was like, why? Like, obviously you would know. Like, if you're like the CEO of Corona, you're like, oh, well, this isn't good, right? Like that the disease has the same name as our product. This disease that's killing people like on an unprecedented level. But like also obviously they have nothing to do with each other, right? But like it makes sense that it would decrease, but it shouldn't, Like, are people just dumb? Are people just like, is it like a subconscious thing where, like, it might just be a subconscious thing where it's like you're not even thinking about it. It's like when it's like the opposite effect, like you see a McDonald's commercial, you want McDonald's. It's like you hear about coronavirus in a negative context all the time. You're just like less likely to buy something called Corona, even if you're not thinking about it. I think that's probably a decent amount of it, but. Yeah, it's like a weird association. Like, I think there's probably there's probably like an interesting like psych study to be done on that. But yeah, it is really dumb. I agree. Like,
I think it's just like a what comes first thing, right?
Right.
Like, if Corona, the beer, started getting brewed in 2022, it'd be like, well, that's
it'd be in poor taste to call it Corona. Yeah, even though it obviously has like a different meaning, like. Super Mario Sunshine has, that was 2002, it has a level called Corona Mountain, and it's a big volcano level. Like, yeah, if Tangled came out after 2020, then that would be another story as well. So, it is bizarre. I wonder if they'll ever pivot back to calling it that. Like, I don't know how often Disney is putting out Tangled media or media that references where the movie takes place, but, oh, I'm sorry, Coco Crisp. Texted for the big redacted. It reeks. I've heard it doesn't reek. I heard that you can't smell anything. But only if you're in like the did you have the no taste, no smell thing when you had it, Kiwi?
Yeah, for like 2 months or something.
2 months. Oh my god. That's brutal. I thought it was like a couple of weeks.
It's just the flu, bro.
You tasted nothing for 2 months? I mean, maybe it comes back gradually.
Back first. Like, I feel like the smell might have come back a little bit earlier, so like losing the taste was less of a problem. If you have like one, you could kind of,
Yeah, I just like
they complement each other in a way where like one kind of helps the other one
return,
or it's all in the head, of course. But
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I've always taken it seriously, but I think people downplay like the psychological effects that can have on a person. Like not being able to smell or taste. Like people focus on the physical stuff, and as they should. That should be first and foremost. But like having like 2 of your senses robbed of you basically for that long, like that's gonna fuck with you. Like that's like a mentally drain on you. I feel like people don't really consider that when they talk about it. It's fucked up. But I've somehow made it this far without getting it. But also, Patty stays inside, So it's not that big of a W. Bye! So...
What
yeah,
is the Venn diagram of people who hate Kingdom Hearts 3, like, really actively?
Yeah.
And people who have unironically said, it's just a flu, bro.
It's almost nearly a perfect circle.
It has to be, right?
Probably not, actually, but I think it'd be funny if it was. I think there's probably a very good overlap, though, yeah. It's very close to being a full circle. Yeah. I mean, I'm always shocked by the people that make it very far into the Cage community, or my community specifically, and, like, I find out they have, like, weirdo right-wing views. I'm like, how'd you get this far? How'd you even tolerate all of this? How'd you tolerate Kingdom Hearts, and then how did you tolerate me to make it this far? I had to, like, purge my Discord of a couple of edgelords because they just, like, didn't get it. I was like, this is not a free speech zone. And when I say free speech, I don't care about that. It's my Discord. So if you're being like a fucking weirdo, like I don't care if you go to some other Discord and talk your shit.
Yeah. I tend to agree with that stance. Yes, it's like
you want to have a civil conversation.
Many opportunities in like other spaces to do this fucking garbage. Like, don't do it in this.
Right. Like if I'm like judge, jury, and executioner, like why not wield that to make it my utopian society online, Like I'm not really concerned if you think that I'm like a tyrant who doesn't allow you to spread anti-vax or like anti-Roe v. Wade stuff.
Yes.
Like you can go.
Yeah.
The Reapers are weak to fire? That makes sense because they're plant-based. Are they non-GMO, the Reapers? I don't even know what that means, to be honest.
That's right, Tristan. Regular Pad Inc. is a private.
Yeah, exactly.
Private thing.
I'm a private citizen with my private Discord server. Like, there are certain things where, like, you can't break the rules of Discord. Like, you're not allowed to be on Discord if you're, like, under 13. So, like, I have to do my due diligence there and get rid of people who we find out are way too young. But anything else, like, what I say goes there. I mean, within the confines of actual law. I might be Donald, actually, because I don't have a map. We don't get the maps in the chest, so... redacted is that way. Okay. I feel like I missed a ton of chests and lucky emblems. Been a really big edgelord atheist run. That's fair. It happens. Sometimes you just you're like, man, fuck God. That just happens sometimes. And you're just on a kick for a bit. I could have sworn there was a lucky emblem like along the left wall, or like Sora's left right now. Did I pass it, or have I not seen it yet? Why does Cage have so many chest maps? I agree, just have the map. Because it's isn't it such a wet fart to get a big chest and it's a map?
Yes.
And in both games. In 2 and 3. And I think BBS and Dream Drop has them too, right? Boom, boom. Yeah, if God was real, he would be a homie. The problem are the fans, for sure. Well, I don't know. I'm a bigger fan of Jesus than God.
Yeah.
And I don't know where the Holy Trinity ranks, or the Holy Ghost, but...
the Ghost is number 1.
The Ghost is number 1? I mean, that's true. Yeah, he's very spooky. Here it is. This is what I wanted. This lucky emblem. Thanks, Donald. They only ever say it when I've already seen it. No, we're good. We're good, Goof.
How do we get out of here?
I spent too long in the swamp and my party members got annoyed. Yeah, KH3 has the maps and the Gummy Phone games. which is really upsetting. Is I mean, at least the Gummy Phone games are like, okay, that's a thing I can interact with. That's interesting, but I never really cared that much about Classic Kingdom, so.
It's way more cheerful out here.
Way more cheerful.
Now where's Rapunzel?
I was just quoting what someone in the chat said, Mr. Shiverburn. I cannot take credit for that. I mean, like, yo, the biblical Jesus, like, he's a fucking baller. Like, he's cool. He whipped the bankers. That's my favorite Jesus moment. I've talked about that before. God, I would love...
Tables.
Yeah, he flipped tables and he whipped the bankers. Like, that's awesome. I would totally hang out with him.
Would you look at this?
It's the people who, like, misinterpret the book, or, like, are really big on the book that get on my nerves. Bow. Bow, bow, bow.
Do I even care that much about the people that like are nuts about the book, or the people who just like twist everything in the book in order to like justify awful behavior?
Yeah, I mean, if it's your favorite book and you love the book and talking about the book, that's fine. But like, you know, we don't make laws based on what happens in Harry Potter,
Yes, right.
which would also be problematic. So. Like, I don't care. It's a book to me. Like, that's bonkers to me that anybody could think that,
No.
Oh, wait.
I have to climb back up.
That's... I've never gotten this before. Rapunzel being like, oh, what the fuck? Why'd you come back here? I realize I can't smash down on the big glitter rock until later. Yeah, no, like, I'm not living my life, nor should anyone else have to live their life by what your favorite book says. That's bonkers behavior.
Sora, over here.
Over here. Bum, 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 bum. But I have no problem if you want to, like, you know, follow it yourself and, you know, talk about it once a week or multiple times a week in a special building. That's fine. Just, like, don't impose that on anybody. I think it's very, I mean, it's, you know, it's a very basic take on this whole thing that I think most reasonable people have. So, I don't think we're breaking a ton of new ground here. If you're shocked by what Regular Pat's saying about his take on the separation of church and state in July of 2022, then I would recommend getting your ears cleaned. But, gobsmacked.
I wonder where this leads.
Heavens, I'm clutching my pearls over this Regular Pat sacrilege. Now, what we should make laws about is the Cage Strategy Guide by Dan Burlew. That'd be a good one.
Yeah. I agree.
Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I had a lot of people get upset with me because I said, like, Robin Hood was, like, anti-capitalist, which is probably technically incorrect because, like, they are stealing from the government. The government, like, unduly taxing people, but, like, I feel like all the people that were commenting that were libertarian weirdos.
What about the genocide reference? That was in there too. There were two things.
Nobody yelled at me for that one.
Wow.
So, because I kind of cut them off at the pass on that. I was like, oh no, he made it political by saying genocide. Wah. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Alice Dawson was like, okay, if it's not technically anti-capitalist because like Prince John is like a government figure, like you can at least admit that like capitalism benefits the rich more than anybody else. So like, you know. Take the crown off. It's an anti-capitalist story. I'm sure he would have found another way to hoard the wealth. Like, it's anti-wealth hoarding, which is anti-capitalist, you know?
One of the reasons I called is because I watched a new movie yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
And I wanted to tell you about it.
Tell me.
I watched Ryan the Last Dragon.
I only got to see bits of it for the footage gathering for this video, but what'd you think? Everyone said it's meh. Bits and bytes of footage. Where would you, Oh? Oh, there we go. Carriage is breaking apart. Where would you, rank that?
Wild, I think it actually would work as, like, a Kingdom Hearts world better than it worked as, like, in its movie.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. I mean, I'm kind of inclined to agree just based on what I've heard about it. I know Barnabas said in the comment on the video that Raya would not be a good new Seven Heart because she spends a lot of the movie trying to kill somebody.
Yeah.
So
she's not the purest, but
Right.
I don't know. The ending kind of weirded me out a little bit. Actually, I thought
really?
the messaging towards the end was a little.
That's what I heard from a lot of people, about the messaging just seemed to be off.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was something to do with like how Sisu interprets what trust is, and like what it means to be a
Right.
good friend. Like Sisu's actually a really bad friend.
Well, Sisu's got like the most basic understanding of trust possible,
Right.
And that's the one that the movie kind of portrays as being like the
Correct take.
point of
Right,
view.
right. That's
And,
exactly what I heard. Yeah.
I would disagree a bit on that.
Well, be careful about that, Dunno Kong. Lindsay Ellis got in big trouble for that one. I've not paid a ton of attention to it, but I mean, there are definitely people who didn't like Raya because they're like racist weirdos. But then it's a shame because when stuff like that happens and you can't like criticize the film legitimately. So same thing with Encanto, but I loved Encanto. I like talked to more people about Moana versus Encanto in terms of like cultural impact, and it was like still a 50-50. Like everyone had like a different take on it. I should do a Twitter poll. Nobody commented on it in the video itself except for one person who was like, "No, you were right."
Come back.
So I don't know.
You must have startled them.
Yeah, Raya teaches you that no matter how many times someone burns you, you should continuously blindly trust them no matter
Go
what.
that way, Sora.
Yeah. Duh. I'm not getting the birds, Rapunzel. I don't get anything for it. Or do I? I don't think I do.
I think Rapunzel found something.
Bow, 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 bow. The dragon was Aang, Raya was literally the water siblings, and the girl whose name I forgot was literally Zuko. You know, just from, like, gathering footage, like, I could definitely see the parallels there. So that's interesting.
Oops. You scared them.
Boom.
Oh, there they are.
Boom.
But I liked
Wait.
I liked Raya pretty much up until like the weird part, other than like the ending stuff.
Right.
Otherwise, I quite liked it.
I mean, it
you
looks
know,
beautiful.
As far as the look and all of that.
Yeah. I thought some of the environments were stunning when I was gathering footage.
Yeah.
So. Even the Elsa dragon. Yeah. She really does look like if Elsa turned into a dragon. Like, I wonder if that was intentional. The minigames may give me a random accessory later. Well, fuck! I've already missed a ton of them, Solar Blossom. Oh well. That's okay. Hopefully it's not like one of the proofs. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I don't know. Raya's the, I haven't seen it yet, and, what's the other newest movie that I haven't seen? Like, after that, what's the newest movie in the canon that I haven't seen yet? I kind of made it seem like I had watched Bolt, but I have not seen Bolt. Turning Red, I did not make it all the way through. Not because I didn't like it, but I just got distracted. I haven't seen Turning Red, though. Boom. We're at the shore. Going down the shore. I have not seen Tron. I have seen Luca. I thought Luca was very charming.
Amazing things.
I like
Luca-
Raya better than Luca.
Did you? Wow.
Helped me find them. Thank
That
you.
seems to be a hot take. I feel like
Could be.
people, I mean, people aren't like crazy about Luca. I feel like no one really talks about it anymore already, but I feel like people are like generally meh on Raya and pretty warm on Luca. Bow, bow. Luca's like Italian Little Mermaid.
It really is. I wrote a column about this.
Oh,
that
interesting.
Luca is just the Little Mermaids.
I mean, I think the you know, friendship and or romance angle between the two protagonists is definitely a different spin on it. Like, I think it's different enough. It just happens to be similarly rooted in terms of like the general like plot idea of going from sea to land.
Unless something's explicitly stated, I'm like generally pretty uncomfortable
Let's see.
like to seriously ship minors.
Oh no, I know. Like I don't think it's ever been officially stated. I think a lot of people like to read the text that way.
And that's my issue.
Right.
Like, I'm not saying anything about like what's portrayed. I just mean like that people.
No, yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's a little.
Well, I get the same way with like Kingdom Hearts. Like the fact that people like draw like really weird shit about both Sora and Kairi or Sora and Riku, it's like they are children,
Yes.
So it's
Like I
don't really care if anyone's holding hands.
About like smelling people and stuff on
Yeah.
here, but like if I was ever gonna write something in public or like what my actual beliefs on it, like yeah, I think that's really fucking weird.
Like I think drawing a picture of Sora and Kairi like deeply kissing is weird to me.
Yeah.
Like a little smooch, little baby smooch, and that goes the same for Sora, Riku, or whatever. They're kids, so like that's what's weird to me.
And I think that like that definitely could happen at some point, but like I don't think I'm gonna think it's like hot or something. Like, that's the
Right.
way it's drawn,
Like I think
like it's like a thirst trap, but it's like yeah, they're also 15 fucking sickos.
right. I think if they ever
God.
do have like a kiss between any characters, like it'll be like okay, we've established that these are not children. Yeah, that's what I definitely lean towards what Solar Blossom is saying, is that like if you're able to like kind of identify with that sort of experience, even though it's not explicit, like because like I don't know, when you're a kid you have crushes, right? So it's like if it's a movie about like two kids with like an innocent crush on each other, then you know what I mean. Like I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah.
Regardless, like I think you guys all know me by now that like I don't care if these characters are straight or gay or whatever. Like that doesn't bother me. It is weird when people like make fan art or stories about kids that are like really like sexually charged. Like that's bizarre to me. So, but like Soul Blossom said, like if you're gay and you're growing up and you're I got the proof promises. Wow, that was just on a random chest in Corona. Okay, so I have one of them. And seeing a movie like Luca could really like be a comfort to you.
Definitely.
So I'm not saying that you don't agree with that or that you're against that. I'm just like, making it clear that we're
Oh no.
probably all on the same page there.
Yes. All I'm saying is that like there is I mean I like the idea for kids, but like when it's like 25-year-old and up people who are like standing them as gay icons and like really getting enjoyment out of that in certain ways, like like beyond the representation and like the narrative at all, like when it goes into a place that's
Well, it's really like any kind of like obsession sort of thing, like and you could say that I'm like obsessed with Kingdom Hearts, but like I don't like, I don't know, I feel like I'm pretty I reel it in, like I don't turn it into my entire, like it's my brand, right, but it's not like my personality. Or like my fixation on fictional characters is not like my personality. Like it's the same way with like Encanto, like, but it's mostly just kids and teens like having fun on Twitter, like RPing as like Encanto characters or whatever, or just like making fan accounts for Camilo, who has like 10 seconds of screen time. They just they like the aesthetic, they like the characters, they get really into it. But yeah, like
Kong, those are like my exact thoughts. Like people drawing animated children in like situations that are like beyond like love when it turns like physically sexual. Like I'm extremely uncomfortable with that brand of person that does that. Like all of the
what Hamburger Splash said is I also agree with there. I think people definitely miss the forest for the trees. Queer messages and themes and ideas and subtext being part of the story are way more significant and impactful than actually having queer characters or behaviors on screen. Yeah, I agree. I really think it gets down to like the heart of the message, as opposed to just like we're just gonna say that this character is gay but not show them like not say anything about like their experience or their upbringing or like their views on anything. It's just like, hey, this cop from Onward is gay, but like it doesn't like mean anything. It's not indicative of any kind of queer experience or anything like that. So
Right.
So yeah,
Just like pandering to show that like Disney's like, you know, on the team, but like
right. Luca, I think, does a good job at like even if no one ever explicitly states that on the team, like I would have to think that at least some people making that movie thought, hey, there could be like some subtext that could, you know, that like LGBTQ people could identify with when watching this. But like I think they like Luca does that in such a better way that like Onward having this cop that everyone like that people say like this is a gay character in a movie. Like it doesn't mean anything to do that. It means more, like Hamburger Splash said, to like have subtext and like a reading of the text to kind of evoke those sorts of themes and ideas.
yeah, I agree.
So
That just like the pointless background character kiss
right.
thing like means nothing, but you know, showing something like honest through the actual story is much more meaningful. I would imagine, I'm sure.
Yes, I agree,
Now,
Soul Blossom.
I didn't really feel a whole lot like watching Luca. I just kind of thought it was like boring and the absolute like most mid that Pixar has ever been. But like, that's not to say that, you know, some of that messaging could be like very meaningful to people.
Yeah, I would say that like Luca is probably
not a movie, but
right, and I think the ceiling for like the meaning for people on Luca is probably way higher than something like, you know, A Bug's Life or even Toy Story. Like,
right.
I feel like Toy Story could probably mean a little bit to a lot of people, but Luca could mean a lot to fewer people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
So, and I think that's good. I mean, not every movie has to, you know, appeal to everybody broadly. But you know, I enjoyed it for what it was. You know, I wouldn't put it above a lot of my childhood favorites, but I thought it was charming enough. Yeah, I think Luca did a good job. If it was setting out to do that, I think it did a good job. And that's from my straight guy perspective, though. So like I'm willing to be countered on any of that. But I know that like, you know, I have a lot of gay friends in the KH community that watched the movie, and you know, they all pretty much had positive things to say about it. So, and I enjoyed the movie for what it was on its own. So,
Okay, so closing thought on this.
Sure.
I don't have any problem with like that part of Luca, the actual film.
No, I don't think anybody thought that you did. Yeah.
My problem is with the fandom that's like built around stories like that. Not even Luca specifically, but
Right.
like drawing teenagers and children in sexual situations.
It's
that,
weird.
Like the source material doesn't like try to get across explicitly is like really weird to me.
Yeah. And the source material was getting it across. I think it'd probably be weird there too, right?
Oh yeah, I
So-
mean, then we just go to the source material. Like, okay, well, that's just kind of weird,
Right.
in its way.
No, yeah, I think most people are reasonable in that way and kind of get on with that idea. I wholeheartedly agree with that.
I also kind of hate.
But you know, like I
fandom
get.
in general, but
Oh,
that
yeah,
is
fandom
a
sucks.
brand that's like very harmful. I think.
I mean, I think it's just.
harmful. It's just very strange.
It's-
and, like,
yeah.
inappropriate.
I just really like to bring everyone together for the dance this whole time with Triangle. I was just like blindly doing that. I think the issue is that like, you know, you grow up and you're a kid and you find these characters like cute because you're their age, you know, but then you don't grow up and you like have to remember that like you're an adult now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think that's
Like-
something that people have difficulty kind of detaching from.
Well, right. I kind of like stopped finding Violet Parr from The Incredibles attractive, like right around the time when I was like her
Older than her,
age in the
right?
movie.
Yeah.
Yes. It was like, well, I don't really know if that's.
Yeah. Yo, Flynn is going
not
fucking
quite
ham.
right.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, some people are just fans of something for so long, and they have their ideas and their attractions for so long that they probably don't even realize that You know, times are changing, literally, like their own age. It's that Blink-182 song. What's my age again? Let's perform.
Keep dancing.
I'm with Style Blossom.
Style Blossom, yeah.
About that, yes. That Sora dances with everybody indiscriminately is fantastic.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, Sora has no
enjoy that
biases.
so much.
I don't think Sora even knows what sexuality is. He's just like, yeah, we're all friends.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's just going for it.
Yeah.
It's like, this is so much fun, guys. We're just here in a town square.
Yeah.
We're dancing. It's great.
I'm biffing these, though. And I do want to say, blanket statement, if I am ever, like, you know, if I'm saying something that seems, like, out of line or like I'm missing the point, like, feel free to challenge me on that, because, like, I can only say for myself, I try to have the best intentions. I've learned a lot through streaming and just, like, talking to people from different walks of life, so, you know, if I'm ever not using the right word, or if I'm just kind of missing the point on something, I'm not going to be offended if you want to give me a nudge there.
I am not here as often, but if I ever say something off base, I would also rather be taught than, like, shellac, because I'm probably not doing it militantly.
Yeah, I
don't know a word. It's probably because
right. Oh, now we have random fish here. How about that? Did we fix the randomizer by talking about gay representation in media? It's possible. Could this fucker just get lit? Die! Oh, they're immune to fire? Lit! It's my own worst enemy. By lit. It is a great scene, yeah. I mean, I think at the end of the day, it's never an easy conversation. Like, people want the conversation to be easy. They want to, you know, be able to put a label or a word on something and just call it a day. But, you know, there's always going to be a bit more distinctions that you have to make.
What is this question?
What are my thoughts on Toy Story 4? It's fine. I wouldn't say it's bad. I would say that I do sympathize with people who are like, this kind of shits on the third movie, and it kind of does. It does, like, out of all the Toy Stories, it feels like the most cash grabby of them all, and maybe that's always going to be like whatever the most recent sequel is the most cash grabby, because they've decided to make another one. So, but I didn't hate it. Like, it was just fun to see the characters interact with each other again. But it did feel bizarre that yo, Captain Goodwin graduating uni on Monday. Congratulations.
Yay!
We'll drink to your honor on Tuesday. We'll have some sea salt cocktails in your honor.
I'll drink to your honor right now. Dan.
Yeah, I only have lemonade right now.
It's time to go.
Yeah, it's going for 6 for God's sake.
Yeah.
Yeah, Toy Story 4 was.
I've been drinking this whole time.
Right. Toy Story 4 was definitely existential for sure. I don't know. I would put it above some Pixar movies and below some others. Like, I think I'd rather watch Toy Story 4 than, like, Incredibles 2. But I didn't hate Incredibles 2 either. I also didn't hate Finding Dory. I thought they were all fine to good. You know, between fine and good. I wouldn't say they're quite good, but I wouldn't say that they're only fine. Because it's like, it's characters that I grew up with, and that, you know, they usually aren't missing a beat with the interactions, and I don't know. I'm content with just watching certain characters interact and say stuff for 2 hours.
Enough already. Get out of our way.
I mean, Toy Story 2 is probably still my favorite of the Toy Stories. Are you a big Toy Story 1 guy?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Toy Story 1.
Yeah, I mean, I love it too. I would probably go 2, 1, 3, 4.
I would go 1, 2, 3, 4, but I...
God, it hurts when they just get worse.
Man.
That happens sometimes. What's another thing where it always gets worse?
You would say Vampire Weekend.
I guess I would, yeah. But, like, yeah, that's rough.
That's
I guess
the
I would
only
say
other thing
Vampire
I can
Weekend.
think of.
Yeah. Some things start bad, get good, and then get bad again.
Like Family Guy.
Oh no. 1324. I don't know. I love everything with Al's Toy Barn and the Zerg stuff and Jesse and the Prospector and Bullseye.
I would die for When She Loved Me, the song.
You would die for the song?
I would die for that song.
Yeah. It's like, it's either Kiwi or the song. We're picking the song.
Yeah.
Does Game of Thrones get worse as it goes? No, I would say it peaks, like, you know, early to mid through the run, and then it gets bad again. Orichalcum Plus, baby. Breaking Bad is something that gets better as it goes, I think. I think Breaking Bad, each season, tops the last one. Oh yeah, I had Toy Story. Well, I didn't have it as a kid, but I played it as a teenager, like a late high school, early college. I got it on PS3 store. See, I like Season 5 of Game of Thrones. But, like, you know, Season 7 and 8 are definitely rough. I'm sorry, we're losing Kiwi with this. Where the fuck are we going? Oh, through here.
Oh, I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling.
Yeah, I got you.
I remember the Game of Thrones fucking hysteria when
Yeah.
that was ending. Oh my lord.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it was like, oh, well, that was a bummer. But in fairness, like, I was not somebody who had been along the whole ride. Like, the books have been going since slightly before I was born, and the show has been going since 2010. So, I only got onto the show, like, between season 6 and 7, I think, and it had 8 seasons. So, like, I get people feeling really cheated by how it ended. But, like, people, again, who make it their entire personality that they didn't like how a show ended, and, like, that's their entire social media presence for, like, months to years, is like, come on. You know, it's time to move on. I was annoyed about it for a couple of days. It was like, you know, a sort of water cooler conversation with people. And then it's, you know, on to the next thing.
Yep.
So. I guess if you really dislike the Star Wars sequels, you might say the Star Wars gets worse as it goes. Not by chronological, but by release. Is that? I mean, it's probably not everyone's go-to ranking, but I feel like that there's a case for that, like where people really like the originals, but they don't even like the third original as much as the first two, and then they don't like the prequels, and then they hate the fucking sequels. So.
Yeah,
That's possible. I can't skip this? Oh, okay, that was weird. Episode 8 is goated with the sauce.
Yeah, episode 8 is solid.
Wow. Oh wait, that's the one that I saw, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I liked it. I always say this on stream, I saw the original and episode 8.
Yep.
Big dumb.
The major ones, yeah.
Yeah, you know, the big two. I would like to watch The Empire Strikes Back at some point.
Ooh, gritty.
Gritty, like the Flyers? Oh.
TV. I was
Gotcha.
like, yeah, I could watch this. I could watch a little Yoda right now, yeah.
Well, I don't want to spoil Star Wars for people, I guess, but... Ooh, does Pirates get worse with every sequel? That's
Good.
possible. Does it get worse? Is Pirates 1 better than Pirates 2? I feel like 2 and 3 are... Yeah, it probably is. I feel like 2 and 3 are, like, package movies. Like, they go together. It's probably true, though. I kind of like... I mean, I like all three Pirates, original 3 Pirates. Like, I like them. I wouldn't say I love any of them.
Is this question?
But I think I can get on with watching any of them again. Pirates 4 is definitely better than Pirates 5, so... Although I haven't seen 5, but everyone says 5 is bad, and I thought 4 was bad. Do Presto or Jabib have an elemental affinity? I guess probably Lightning for Jabib, and then Presto is Time. Oh no, wait. No, Presto was, well, Presto cast Silence. That was the thing, the lore that we ended up with. Because he unplugged my mic the one time, so I joked that he cast Silence on me and I can't cast magic anymore.
Oh no.
Oh no. Bye, Gothel! Is Mother Gothel attractive?
What happened up there?
I'm asking you, Kiwi.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I think she probably kind of is. I mean, not like my type, but I think conventionally I can get on with saying that.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're just talking physically,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because I've seen some people say, like, Gothel's really hot, or, like, no, she's not hot at all.
Okay.
I think she leans more towards attractive than not attractive. Just based on, you know, conventionality. Not a fan of the vibes. The chat blew up when we got to Mother Gothel talk.
Yeah.
She looks better as the Grim Guardianess, yeah. That's hot! Look at those birds. If she can't spit birds out of her mouth, then I'm not even going on a first date with her. You kidding me? She's gotta spit birds out of her mouth, and she has to drop big poison apple bombs or whatever she does later.
Yep.
I'm shredding it! God, ultimate form on Grim Guardianess. I feel like I've kind of broken the randomizer by getting ultimate weapon so early. Bye! Old Lady Gothel can get it. I don't know. What happened to Flynn? Does every world, not every world has like pre-rendered cutscenes, right? Like Montropolis doesn't have any. It's kind of weird that some do and some don't, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it's weird that Frozen and Caribbean and Redacted have pre-rendered cutscenes at the end, but not some of the other ones. Yo, extremely joke from Ali.
Yay!
Let's go that. Where should we go next, actually? Montropolis now? What happens when a frog's car dies? It croaks. Right?
Yep.
Although I guess that'd be kind of easy to say, like, what happens when it doesn't have to... Why was it a car, though? You know what I mean? Because if you're going to say, what happens when a frog dies, it croaks. But maybe I got it anyway. I think it's got to be it croaks. Bam, 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 bam. They need to jump, and if that doesn't work, they have to get it towed. Fuck, that's so much better. They need to jump, and if that doesn't work, they have to get it towed. Fuck. That's like way more layered than I was ready for.
That's heavy.
Shit. I gotta lay down. I gotta get horizontal. Holy fuck. Whew. We've covered a lot of ground today, but that's probably the most important part.
Yay.
You know what? I think I'm gonna order Chinese tonight.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Get it, fella.
Get it? Ooh!
What's your go-to?
Oh, I'm very basic.
Yo.
Like, I could do, like, chicken and rice and broccoli and stuff. Like, I can get too exotic.
Yeah, I'm a basic bitch. My sister just sent me a picture of a snood. Do you know what snood is?
No.
I'll show it on my phone screen here. But Snood was like this game that I don't know, my family was obsessed with Snood. It was this it's definitely not an original idea. It's like, you know, shoot this thing at two other things to make a three pair, or like a group of three, and then they'd all disappear. You know? Like one of those. Like Bubble Bobble, I think. Yeah, no, I guess, yeah, snood is a pretty spicy word if you don't enunciate it properly. Yeah, it's 100 Acre Wood. Yeah, snood is not like 100 Acre Wood. Not entirely. There's like gravity physics to snood. But, yeah, it's a similar sort of like match the three things game. And my mom would hog my GBA as a kid to play snood when I wanted to play Mario Bros. You're a big Montropolis guy, huh, Buffoon? Interesting. I feel like you don't see a lot of big Montropolis guys. I still think it's hilarious that when I sent out the survey for KH Family Feud, not a single person said their favorite world was Arendelle. Out of just Disney worlds. I said, you know, no original world, so it's not even like that was keeping the competition more competitive, but nobody's saying Arendelle. Like, not a one person who's like a big Frozen guy was like, yo, Arendelle's my favorite. That's hilarious. Uh-oh. That was weird. I wasn't able to... These guys are, like, in the walls. Like, 2 people said the grid, Kiwi. Like...
Oh my god.
Yeah. Toybox is Egg of Dog's favorite by quite a bit.
Said Arendelle.
Not one person out of 1,000 people surveyed. 1,000 people.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah. 2 people said the grid. Like, I think someone said Country of the Musketeers.
Wow.
Not a one person.
That's uncultured.
Like, you would just expect at least one. I'm not, like,
right.
I wouldn't agree with it. I'd be like, oh, that's a pick for sure. But, to not get one.
Is Montropolis the most, like, forgettable world in Cage 3?
Yeah, I think it probably is. Which is weird because,
Not
like...
that it's, like, the worst, I'm not
No,
saying,
it's
but,
not.
Like, yeah.
You remember Arendelle because you probably don't like it that much. Yeah, Montropolis is just like, okay, that was the world, we did it, and it's over now, and I kind of... If I had to name them, that's probably the one that I remember last. Besides, maybe... I might forget that Olympus is there because, like, I think of it and, like, I pair them up. You know, like, you pair up Toybox and Redacted, you pair up Arendelle and Montropolis. And Olympus is, like, weirdly before the Twilight Town visit, but it's either Olympus or Montropolis for me. Well, now I got the map of the forest that we're never going back to for... I took enough pictures of Lucky Emblems to be rewarded with a Redacted map. I think San Francisco might be second, though, Carly. Yeah. It's probably, like, top 3 most... I mean, there's only so many worlds in 3, but... I think I'm probably least likely to remember Montropolis, Olympus, or San Francisco. What would that even be for 1 or 2? Like, I feel like that's not as easy of a thing to determine.
For some reason, I, like, really associate Redacted with this game. I don't know why, but... And Toybox as well. They really stand out to me as, like, being in there.
Yeah.
And also, like, we've been living in the Redacted world is going to be in this game for, like, half of my life
true.
now.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, we knew about that for a long time, so...
Yeah.
Like, since, like, what, 2014? 15?
15,
15, yeah. I need to... Oh, wait, take cover, Sora, you fucking idiot! Yeah, that's... We're very used to the idea of that. I guess for KH1, that world is probably Deep Jungle, right? Do you remember it because it's only in that game, or you don't remember it because it's not in any other games, you know?
Yeah. Huh. I feel like I forget a little bit about, like, Atlantica in the moment.
Yeah.
But that might be odd. That might just be me. And
Yeah.
Agrabah, yeah, I'm with Carly on that one.
Agrabah for
like, it is
KH1.
kind of that weird in between.
Yeah, it's, like, right in the middle of the game.
Yeah. Here's a weird thought for you, but
Sure.
I want to know how, on a scale of 1 to 10, how weird is this to you?
Okay.
KH1 was... There was a trailer for KH1 in the pre-9/11 world.
That is pretty weird. I give it, like, a 6. It's weird to think about, right? Because KH1 releases in Japan March 26th or something, 26th or 7th. In the States in November of 2002, so almost like a year and a month after 9/11. So yeah. That is bizarre.
Because I think you've said that you did the same, but I've been going through, you know, one of those 9/11 phases where
you're just like fucking intrigued by everything about it.
Yes. So I've been having one of those, and I was like, and also thinking about everything that came after, and they're talking about stuff that happened in 2005. I was like, oh man, like the only other thing that I know that happened in 2005, the only thing that I could remember from that time was like Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah.
And then I went backwards and was like, holy shit, like that means that at that E3 in 2001.
Yeah.
That Kingdom Hearts is being talked about, and then, like, a couple months later...
That is so bizarre.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it kind of freaked me out. I was not comfortable with it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, yeah, I don't know. Like, the idea that there probably was, like, a person who died on 9/11 with the knowledge that Kingdom Hearts is a video game that's going
It's gonna come out.
Yeah.
God, that's depressing.
Really fucking weird to me.
It's really weird.
So, anyway.
Yeah, that's very strange. It's always strange to me to think about, like, people who... It's very tragic to think about people who, like, played some of the games and, like, didn't get to see how 3 went, you know?
Right.
Like, that... For some reason, like, that's...
A very real experience.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I made it to... Yeah.
You had an experience where you thought that was gonna be you.
I was in a hospital bed, like, thinking, like, oh my god. Like, I'm not gonna get to fucking play Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
All I wanted.
Yeah, I know.
Not gonna happen.
The promise of KH3, like, got me through, like, my breakup between high school and college, you know? I was like, KH3 is going to happen. Like, I need to, like, just, like, look at that in the future. So, but he's good.
Yeah.
Kiwi made it. Ew,
Yeah,
I'm...
it was, like, very inspiring.
Yeah.
Like, I need this to happen. Like,
Yeah.
there's a motivating factor of just, like, anything that's happening in my life.
That's
like,
probably the only reason you're alive right now, is because you had that. That was the
Yeah.
light in your darkness.
yeah,
That was like Kyrie's voice calling you out.
Yep, pretty much.
Wow. That's beautiful. I might have to equip a lot of abilities that I've been forgetting about. Although I can't afford all of this. The darkest darkness. I think I'll take off Super Slide and throw on... what else do I want to take off? Rising Spiral, I don't care about that. Combo Boost is more important. What else? Dolan can get Damage Siphon. Gooby can have Second Chance. My party members are not randomized here either, so... I'm not sure. Any other, like, items that I want? I feel like my items are not going to get any better than what I have right now. I don't think I'm going to beat the Royal Ribbon anytime soon, if ever. Oh, the Faraga Bangle is... Oh, no, it gives me less resistances and everything else. Pranksters is, like, the second best DDD world after Symphony of Sorcery.
Oh my god.
Maybe... If you're saying only Disney World, because I really like Traverse Town.
That Chinese is, like, almost to me already.
Oh, really?
That was fucking insane.
That is crazy. The
That
world
was,
is, like, too fast for its own
seriously,
good.
like, 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's kind of dangerous how quickly you could just have a shitload of food brought to you.
Yes.
You know? Like, that's probably actually an issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know what? When I want food, I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I will gladly take advantage of this possibly strange thing in society and be like, yeah, I'll accept this just for now because I
Yeah.
really want to eat. So
Yeah. Have you ever bought something on Amazon and they got there the same day?
no,
Dude, that is fucking bonkers to me.
really creepy.
It is creepy. I got my girlfriend a Baymax plush recently, and it arrived the same day that I ordered it. I ordered it at
We
like
love that.
5 a.m. that morning, and I think it got to her sometime between like 5 and 10 p.m., which is nuts.
You've sent regular girls
Yeah.
Baymax plush,
She's
but you haven't sent one to me though.
I didn't. She's probably a bigger Baymax guy than you.
Talk about heartless.
And talk about Heartless.
Fucking asshole.
I'm sorry. She loves Baymax. Listen, I'll look at the order. Next time I get an Amazon G card, I'll send you one.
Yeah. You better, bitch.
You better, bitch. Oh.
I will toss you.
I got you a big Kingdom Key for Christmas once.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, so.
That's
Oh yeah, thanks, fella.
fella.
Hell yeah. I have not seen the new Baymax show. I'm honestly not a Big Hero 6 guy. It's fine.
I want to know.
Can
I
you
wanna know
show
how
me?
many times Sully says, "Look, Boo's door" in this
Yeah.
game?
I might be able to find it with the script.
I feel like it's got to be at least 3 times, like the same thing.
Boo's
almost.
door!
Boo's door.
Okay. The phrase Boo's door appears 9 times in the KH3 script. So Mike says, "Look, there's Boo's door!" And then, "Boo's door, here we come!" Boo's door from Sully. "There's Boo's door!" Boo's door should be right around here somewhere. Boo's door has to be somewhere in the vault. We gotta get to Boo's door. Everybody look for Boo's door. And then 1 is in parentheticals. So 8 times it's spoken. Yeah. So it is very common. Boo's door. Give me the Boo's door, you know?
I told you.
A door with booze behind it. Does Sora ever mention it? No. Only... only, if we're talking boob, apostrophe S door, only Mike and Sully say it. I don't think Sora ever says Boo's door.
Boo's door.
Boo's door! Boo's door! That sounds like a Pokemon saying its own name. Boo's door! Is that in Halloween Town? Yeah, it's one of the doors on the trees. You got Christmas and Halloween, Thanksgiving, St. Patrick's Day, Valentine's Day, 4th of July, and booze.
Booze.
Yeah. The Booze door would take you to New Year's or something. Or Mardi Gras. What am I doing? I want to take a picture of the lucky emblem. What's behind the Booze door? Orgy at. Yeah. Exactly. It all comes full circle. I can't go down this elevator here? Guess not. Wait, there's Boo's door! Boo's door! Whew.
Look.
There you go, he just said
Boo's
it.
door.
Mike just said it.
I love your. Oh, yep, there it is.
Yep. Oh, what were you saying?
Yeah, they say it a lot.
Yeah. They
That
sure
was
do.
one of those things, like, they say over the course of the series some version of, like, can it be, could it be,
Yeah.
cannot be.
It cannot
like,
be.
Yes.
They love that.
Could it be?
Could it be? It can't be.
Oh,
Yeah.
no good.
No good.
Leon, let me try.
Is that the cage too? Oh. Don't talk with your master. Yeah. It's like, Aerith, please stop. You don't get
Shut
to just
the
be a
fuck
character.
up.
You don't just get to be a character fucking 20 hours in.
Yeah.
Relax. God.
Talk with your mouth.
Cage 2 Aerith. If we had to like rank Cage characters by like how little I want to have a conversation with them, I think Cage 2 Aerith is probably at the top.
I just want to hear the voice. I mean,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
seems pleasant enough, but
I guess.
that voice though.
That
Oh,
voice.
no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Oh no. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, this Randall voice is no good.
Oh my God, Carly, how did you know?
You're just like getting rid of all the consonants. So stupid. Good idea, Goof. Or I could just like air slide past all of it. Or get hit. What a load of bunk.
What a load of fun.
Look here, Lunkies.
He's invisible.
Is this
Peach
squish-
Invincible. Do you think that there's any Cage game that has a Disney World as your favorite world?
Yeah, Dream Drop.
Dream Drop at Symphony of Sorcery? Yeah, probably.
It's not even close actually for me either.
Yeah, Traverse Town is a little close for me, but I'd probably still err towards Dream Drop.
Yeah.
Smash the machine!
One thing I was gonna do and then send it to you was gonna be I was gonna rank all of the worlds, but like from the individual games though. So like
Cage 1 Hollow Bastion is different than Cage 2
Oh,
Radiant
sure.
Garden.
Sure, yeah.
You know?
I gotcha.
Well, I have not done that before.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe I haven't either. It's possible I haven't.
See, I
Surprise,
just, like,
losers!
combine all the worlds,
Right.
you know, and all their iterations. I have that list, of course. Of
Right.
course.
Of
I
course.
mean, who
You
doesn't
gotta.
have that one?
Yeah, but like by individual games, yeah, I don't think I've ever done that exercise. Timeless River is good. It's just not my favorite world in Cage 2.
Timeless World's number 5 in Cage
Great.
2 for me.
I think it is for me too.
Okay.
I have Olympus actually high, and when I did the ranking, that's the one that I was surprised that I had so high, but it just had a lot of stuff that I appreciated. Even though like the aesthetics of the Underworld like are not super interesting to me. Oh, Secret Report 10. But there's a ton packed into both visits. Orin is great.
La 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 la.
Fuck it up, Kiwi.
La 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 la.
Yeah, you know what, Sora JQ? They could do Timeless River, but they can do all the package films that I just talked about,
Yep.
and do a bunch of those shorts. Why is
I'd be
everyone
here for it,
bars not
actually.
filled? Oh wait, they are. Their MP is just not good.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my food now.
All right, Godspeed. Cuphead Sora, yeah, that'd be fun. Bum, 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 bum. It's a bullet hell, Donald. Let's go, Donald. I feel like I'm missing lucky emblems.
Come on, man.
Yo.
Not bad, how are you?
Oh.
Cool. Thank you.
Kiwi talked to the delivery person.
I bet that delivery guy did not realize that he was gonna get to be on this stream tonight.
He had no idea.
Hey, can I just have you fill out this waiver really quick?
Yeah. God, you know, who knows? Maybe he's like, man, I'm missing the regular patch stream because I got to deliver food today.
Fuck.
This sucks. Could you imagine?
Oh, no,
I guess he would have
regular patch
it would.
stream.
He probably would have recognized you if you were a true fan, though.
Yeah, that's true. It's like,
So.
wait a second.
You're Kiwi.
Kiwi?
From the Hollow Bastion stream in part 10 of the KH1 100% run.
What?
That's your face. That's the only time you've been seen in official regular Pat Media, I believe. So.
Yeah.
If you missed the
You've also
part
put up
10.
the Kiwi emoji though in some
That's true.
videos, and that's happened.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, there's Lucky Emblem.
Let's see.
Oh,
He's getting a 5 on this.
out of 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that, DoorDash
I mean-
or Uber Eats or?
It was DoorDash. He fucking killed it. I
Yeah.
mean, you heard that exchange.
Yeah, no. There was no nonsense, no bullshit.
Like, how you doing, man? I'm
yeah.
doing well. How are you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Good. You know, I have like no options for DoorDash around me. I haven't checked it in a couple of months, but I guess it's probably been since like mid-pandemic. But I had like Burger King and Subway. Those are my options for DoorDash. Nothing else was showing up. So. And if I really wanted those, I would just go drive. Because at that point, they're not that far away where I would want to DoorDash it. So, DoorDash is way too expensive nowadays. What's up, Brotatots? 15 months? Thank you so much. That used to not be as expensive.
Me,
Yeah.
Are we going out for ice cream tonight?
We certainly could. Do you want to?
Yeah, come on over, fella.
Yeah, I mean, I would have to, well, they're open till, what, 9, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's enough time.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I'm down to get some fucking Ritas. Or Josie's.
We're going to Josie's, asshole.
Alright. I feel like I got turned around here. I'm going the wrong way. Look who's starting to sweat. Am I? Oh, here we go. Alright, we're good. Uh-oh, we got Mechanitars. I don't know, I feel like I might have just kind of siphoned all the challenge out of this, you know? I don't know when I'm next going to have trouble with anything. I have Ultimate Weapon, for God's sake. Like, I'm lacking a lot of, like, defensive options. Like, I can't roll. But, you know, beyond that, like, I'm kind of too powerful. That's the thing with the rando. I could just not use it, but, like, you know, the whole goal of the rando is to, like, get good shit and use it. I just got too good shit too early. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dum. Wasn't there a chest? No? Okay. Boom, boom. I do not believe the stats are randomized. The abilities are. Well, I mean, what you start out with, I think, is concrete, but I believe that the stats are all... You get the abilities in a different order, but the stats, I think, are all randomized. No, they're not randomized, because the only reason my Ultima is so much better than my Oblivion is because I haven't leveled up my Keyblades at all. So, the Ultima is acting as if I've leveled up all the other ones. That's why it's so much higher. Whereas, like, you could get your Oblivion up to be pretty high, I think. Alright, I could go back to Dark World. I'm just saying, like, well, if you do it in the conventional order, like, if you go Olympus and then, you know, Twilight Town, yada yada yada, early, then it's all going to be easy. So... Wait, they are random? So I not only do I have Ultima, but it's fucking super strong? Huh.
What the fuck?
I guess... Oh, yeah, you're right. Why? Yeah, it would be 1313. We can watch Edis Vanitas, sure, once we get to it. Of course.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Yeah, again, I'm not going to do this the way the game wants me to. Although it is cute that you could. But I don't really wanna.
Oh no!
Oh no! Kiwi, when you're done with your Chinese food, make sure to punch it to get the ingredients out.
Oh yes, I will.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, what?
What the fuck? Yeah. You gotta release the ingredients so you can cook some stuff up with a little chef. It's very funny to me to think of, like, we found something that someone else already cooked, and we're just gonna throw it into something new to cook again.
Yeah,
like,
but they call it, like, half
yeah, yeah. Like, here's shrimp fried rice already made by a chef. We're just gonna steal it and throw it into this other dish.
Yep.
That's culinary arts, baby. You gotta punch them for ingredients. You can't get it out unless you strike it physically. Bow, 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 bow. Fucking The Little Chef is a very fun track. I'm really happy with myself for using that as the background music for the Great Mouse Detective part. All those music options, all those music choices were calculated. I spent like way too long on it, actually. I had a spreadsheet that determined which movie would get which KH song. Thank you, SKB. It almost killed me. I had like a... Whoa, look at these flower snakes. Oh, are these like... They're like walkthrough. I guess because they're like kind of semi-scripted assets to be like surrounding Sully and Boo. But they're just like laying there on the floor and I can't interact with them. Man, I wish my magic would upgrade, though. That's one thing where I'm very weak still. Thanks, Oracle! I'm excited to get to the other parts.
When we're getting ice cream, will you show me what the results of the Pixar one are so far?
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. I'm probably not going to close it until, like, I'm going to script it. So, it'll probably be open for a couple more days.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's already, crushing the original. I mean, the original one I didn't advertise in a video, so that's probably why, but, it's also longer, but the original one got, like, just under 1,200 responses. This one is, like, just under 2,000 now, so I'll have a little more data to look at.
That's exciting.
Yeah. I mean, as long as I get like 1,000 per survey, I'm happy with that. That's a good sample size, I think.
Yes.
I had like 800 before the on the Pixar one before this video came out, so. Got a lot of laugh power I need to generate. Have I generated no laugh power? Or is this... Is it broken? I'm a little concerned. Yeah, monster form Sora in Ultima is kind of bizarre. Oh, well, Spring Gem. Come here. Like, are these gonna keep spawning infinitely, or what's gonna happen? Yeah, it's whitewashed monster Sora. Enjoy. What's going on, Water? Oh no, it's not broken, is it? Or is it? If it is, then I could die, I guess. IRL. It's the man of the hour.
Water.
Is this a known thing that could happen with the laugh power segment? Water. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. Water. I ended up not installing the new. I think it might be broken. I didn't want to sacrifice my current save. I wanted to continue it, but I do want to do that at some point. Yeah, Boo's like, this is not funny. Oh, okay. Oh, so because these enemies probably don't, like... They don't increase that laugh value, I guess. So, Boo does not find Vaporflies amusing. So I might need to... die? I'm not sure what to do. I could just try to get hit over and over, but Donald might try to heal me.
That damn duck.
Yeah. He's too good of a healer.
Yep.
If you guys could just beat the shit out of me real quick. Goofy, if you could not get in the way of me getting my shit kicked in. Donald knows cure, right? So he's probably going to try to cure me. If I can stay away from him, he has to run near me to do it, doesn't he? These guys are bad at killing me. If I hard close and just, like, continue? Oh, okay. I just don't want to lose everything that I did in Montropolis. Alright. Well, I'll try that. Close the window. Oh, I'm playing the cutscene again. Alright, let's reboot that. Stand by. Kiwi, how about I'll probably finish up with this at 7, and then I'll just leave to your place. Or do you want to just meet at Josie's?
No.
Okay. Go to your place.
We shall go together.
Okay. Sounds good.
I also don't know if we're going to Josie's for absolute sure. Like,
Okay.
I might mix it up at the last second and surprise you.
Well, that's what I really want now. So, if it's Josie's or Rita's, I don't care, but I want one of those.
Okay.
So, because I've been craving it.
Okay.
I haven't gotten it since, I think, last time we talked about it.
Uh-huh.
And you got to get it in, well, because summer's, it's going, you know? It's falling through our fingers.
Yeah, we've already passed the 4th of July.
Yeah, which I did nothing on the 4th. It's like, I edited my video. That's like the only thing I did. Not that I'm ever going crazy on 4th of July, but I usually at least go outside and drink and hang out with my family. I did not see anybody. I saw nobody.
Why was that?
I just, my sleep schedule was fucked and I had to get the video out. Because I was going to be not in town for Wednesday and Thursday, so I spent a lot of the 4th working on it.
Yay.
I wanted it out before the end of the week, so...
Oh. It wasn't the proudest 4th of July there's ever been.
No.
For sure.
I mean, I think my 4th of Julys have had diminishing returns ever since I was, like, 10. Even when alcohol becomes an option, I think there's still diminishing returns on that. Yeah. It's hard to be super excited about America. So. That too.
Yeah, that's what I think, yeah.
Yeah. That one. Bum, bum, bum. Water, are you still here? The only other issue we had was the Corona enemies seemed to not mix up. But you know, the chests were all still randomized and the rewards and whatnot, so that was okay. And I'm sorry if I'm being redundant and telling you things you already knew about it. I have not looked at the you know, the reports or the change logs or anything. So, all right, we're actually going to get out of Montropolis because we might not be able to make Boo laugh. Boo is just very stoic today. It's fine. It's not Water's fault that Boo has no sense of humor, you know? Because if I see, you know, Monster, Sora, and White final form all just fucking going ham on some Vaporflies, I'd be busting a gut. But Boo is like, that's not funny. That's not funny at all. Xemnas impersonating Gordon Ramsay. Demix, you fucking idiot, look, it's rotten. Tell me what you are. You're an idiot sandwich, that's right. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, I showed up in Corona, and I thought maybe because it was like a scripted battle where like, I feel like I don't know how to leave here without triggering that part. I thought maybe that because the cutscene had enemies in it, that like it was gonna not be randomized, but then it seemed like the whole world I had the bizarre archers and the chief puffs and whatnot. Oh, down here. I gotta get back to a save point. Where is the lamb sauce? Yeah. Look, you fucking idiot. Look, it's rotten, Mohammed. That's my favorite Ramsey moment. Look, it's rotten, Mohammed. Down. You overcooked the Wellington. Idiots. 3 fights that are scripted, but the code I put in accidentally overwrote all randomized fights to not be random, but it's fixed in the latest client. Okay, interesting. See, that's what I get for not playing the latest client. I was just too attached to my current run, you know? I didn't want to risk it being all kerfuffled, all kerscuffled.
I was watching this video about somebody who saw Gordon Ramsay at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I guess when they saw him, they yelled to him, "Hey, chef, we're winning the fucking Super Bowl!" And that's really funny to me. I like
really
that
funny.
they call him chef.
Yeah. Yes, chef. That's so good.
Yep.
Chef, we're winning the fucking Super Bowl. Oh my god. Alright, so Montropolis does seem to be out for now. Well, everyone was like, oh, if you're so strong, go fight Anti-Aqua again. Yes, Water. One of my proofs is, in fact, in the synthesis shop. I need to get, I believe, a frost crystal to make it. So, although I don't know where I can find repeatable frost serpents. I had one in... you know what? There was, actually. Corona was not all broken. The Reapers, after Marluxia showed up. Not in the plains, but in the town. They were fish, so... not everything was off. I still can't fight her because I have... well, maybe I can. I just have, like, no defensive qualities at all. Ah! If I can just kill her fast enough, I might be able to. If I use potions liberally. Uh-oh. That's no good. I can't really escape that very easily. Yo, Nachos, thank you for gifting a sub to the Man of the Hour, Water KH, for 417 total. Appreciate that,
Yay.
dude. Nachos! Greatest moment of my life. Oh, we can get it. We can get this for sure. Oh, we crushed it. That's what happens when you get Ultima form.
Yep.
Jesus. Well, goodbye, Aqua. Look at that.
More like hello, really.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, she's coming back. Goodbye, Anti-Aqua. Alright, easy peasy. So, that's done. Let's see, what's this? That's Radiant Garden. Caribbean. And this is Keyblade Graveyard. What is this, Remind? Yeah. So that's Arendelle, San Francisco. Huh. I gotta find another Moogle and take a look at the ingredients that I need, or the synth materials. What does this do? Oh, well, I had no idea there was an Undertale reference. Knowing the mouse might one day leave its hole and get the cheese, it fills you with determination. That's so good. Oh wait, are these randomized too? That's so fun. Unfortunately, I can't click this link, but if I really wanted to, I could type it in. Kingdom Hearts released March 28th, 2002. Look at that. I was just trying to figure out what the release date was. I can see you. Water? Water? Water cage is under your bed. I don't like e-girls. I like eye-ladies. I laid these nuts on your face. I like I laid these. I laid these nuts on your face. Wow. It's Riku! They put bugs in him! I love this. This is so good. It's all critic. That's great. I do know hurt. Wendy's more like Wendy's nuts drag across your face. Yeah. Fun fact, elephants can't jump. Sorry, Dumbo. Okay, Wendy's one again. Exit. Exit. Oh, have I exhausted them? You're stupid! You should go drink water. I should. I have lemonade. Does that count? It used to be water, and then I put lemonade in it. Tom. Why did the chicken cross the road? Weed eater. It's funny because it's unexpected. Yeah, no, I didn't get it. Turn around. Could you imagine it was like Yuzora? Nope. Nope. Stupid. Did somebody mention the door to darkness? Oh! The more chests you open, the more of a chance you'll have to find a proof. I like the first helpful one I get. I had to click it like 20 times. Listen, you should open the chest for proofs. Well, let's go to the Caribbean. Just for a bit. We're not going to finish the Caribbean today, I don't think. Because me and Kiwi got to get some ice cream, but... That's probably not going to play much longer anyway. Not like Kiwi is rushing me here. Bam, 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 bam. Whew. And then I got to find time to run out and get the other stuff that I need for the sea salt cocktail. I do have some of that stuff on hand. What's that?
I won't
Is
keep
this
you too long,
question?
Sam.
Sorry, I meant Whale was yelling over you. What'd you say, Kiwi?
Oh, I said I won't keep you too long, Chad.
Okay, yeah. What's a pirate's favorite letter? I think it's... Oh, wait, no. You might think it's R, but his first love be the C. Right? Why, be the C, of course, yeah. Of course. Everyone thinks it's R. Hi, Clash! Who's shooting at us? What the fuck? I got crushed on this one earlier. Unversed! Oh, I should count up how many times that's said. Remember? Do you remember before BBS came out and they were called Unbirthed?
No.
You don't?
Sounds right, though.
It was like a brief window of time, and I was like really into the forums and game facts, but the translation was like, oh, this new enemy is called the Unbirthed.
That was probably posted by somebody named BHK.
Yeah, probably.
Blonde hair kid.
Blonde hair kid. Reach the Black Pearl. Don't get hit, bitch.
No.
That's who's doing
Bum,
this.
bum, bum. So these anchor raiders are not randomized as well, but I wish they were because they're really hard. Maybe I can infinity thingy. Yeah.
Maybe you can growl at them.
You can't be serious. Oh, there you go. That's all you gotta do. Buzz comparing to pirate.
Insult me.
Woody, you know what I've been thinking lately? These pirate heartless, they remind me of the Lego people. I can't explain how, because they look nothing alike, but I guess generally I just don't want them around me.
That's racist.
We have a whole bit about xenophobic Buzz. Get the rocket, Woody. Aim it at the pirate heartless. Get the rocket. I can't stand these dirty pirate heartless. They're not like you and I, which means they must be evil. They're savages, savages. Buzz singing Pocahontas' Savages.
Yep.
Bow, bow. Oh yeah,
Right
Lightyear.
after singing the Siamese cat song.
Yeah, and the very offensive part of the "Everybody Wants to Be a Cat" song with the Chinese stereotype cat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's rough. Oh, you could have randomized the boats, but they come in different parts. Oh, okay, interesting. Boom. Easy peasy. No, the, oh yeah, Siamese cat song from Lady and the Tramp. Yeah. They are Siamese, if you please, that one. Kiwi, have you seen any of the direct-to-DVD or VHS Disney sequels, like any of the ones that I cover in that Cheap Cool video?
Not that I know of, and I will never watch them.
Okay, I will say Lion King 2 is probably, like, worth watching. Everything else, probably not worth it, but...
I've actually seen Lion King 1.5.
Okay, I mean, that one's one of the better ones, so if you thought that was really, really bad, then, you know, you're probably not going to like most of them then, but...
It was a long time ago. All I remember is the Timon Meerkat song. That's all I remember.
Oh, yeah. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel.
Yeah, why would you do that?
Yeah, sorry. Did you ever, did you catch all the Lucky Emblems they had throughout the movie? That was, like, a whole thing they did.
No.
They hide, like, I want to say at least 20 Lucky Emblems. All throughout the different scenes. A lucky emblem! Oh, getting to kill the Raging Vulture super quick. That's awesome.
Fuck the Raging Vulture.
I know I was, like, defending it during the boss bracket, but I just like the atmosphere
sucks.
of, like, riding on the Vaporflies. Like, that's the part. The actual Vulture itself sucks.
No.
Okay. How many Patreon subs to get me to watch all of the DCOM movies? It's going to have to be more than 150, because I already have a goal for 150, although people might be more passionate about the DCOM video than a Days video, so...
If somebody just paid me but changed nothing else about my life to watch all of those direct-to-video Disney sequels,
Yeah.
I probably would, like, turn it down.
You would?
Like, somebody would have to pay me a lot to do that.
I mean, I'm trying to think of what people, like, what my net was, like, since announcing that as my goal. Because I think I announced, like, okay, when I hit 100 patrons, I'm going to watch all of these Disney sequels.
Yeah.
I don't remember where I was at when I announced that, but, you know, if I go by how many months it was and how often I was paid, I could probably quantify that amount of money. You're probably right, Dino Kong. I need a blowing off Steam file. That's what I did after I beat Lingering Will for... I fought Lingering Will for 14 hours, and then as soon as I was done, I loaded up a KH1 file, and I just beat the shit out of Waka. Listen, yeah, if you want to say 200 patrons will do all the DCOM movies, then yes, sure. We just have to get to 150 first. You know, we're at like 125 right now. So, bow. I definitely do things differently with a video like that.
Is this question?
Yeah, I would try to be a little more organized. When Sword turns back into a regular person from his monster form, you think he physically has to put his pants back on? I don't think so. I think the magic just wears off and the pants were always there. Like, the pants are always there, you just can't see them. No, I like that, Baka. I'm just saying, like, that's a ways off, you know? That might be, like, beyond 2023. Like, God willing, I'm still around and still doing this. Oh, the Heartless, the shadows sink to the randomized, so they sink to the bottom of the ocean. That is too funny. Yeah, shadows can't swim, so... Yeah! Well, don't have to worry about any of that. Undersea cavern. Thanks, Goof. I love how protective Goofy is. It's getting cozy down here, be careful. Well... Oh. A lot of shadows that I'm not super concerned with fighting. It feels wrong to kill the jellyfish. They're just minding their own business. Like, I don't want to bother them. There's a chest down here. Oh, there's a save point. Never mind. I'm an idiot. He is a good dad. Oh, I wanted to rank the KH dads during Father's Day, but I forgot. I'll do it, though. I'll still do it. Although, is Goofy a dad in Kingdom Hearts? Like, that's not confirmed. You know? I don't know if... Would it be disingenuous to, rank Goofy in that dad ranking? It might be. Gimme. Oh, wait. It's a trap. Big fish time. Man, last time I was here, I was a bit sozzled. I was a bit trolleyed. I might die again. Because I have no potions left. And, oh, never mind. Dolan got me. He got my back. Bow, bow. Sea fire.
Yay.
We'll get a save point after lightning angler. We'll wrap it up here. You're like halfway through Caribbean. Boom. A wee bit sauced. Ugh. There we go, baby. That is redemption right there. After my drunk lightning angler run back in this... Was it last summer, actually? Jesus. Oh, my God. Was that last summer when I was doing that? Or was it the fall? I don't even remember. Okay, I'm getting the sea spectacle, even though I've had aerial since the very beginning. Alright, let's go back to the save point. Although, actually, can I do that? I don't know. Maybe I'll just press on and get the next one. Was it Winterfall? KH3 feels like it happened in the summer. It was October? Oh yeah, because I fought Lingering Will in the summer. No, wait. Oh, you know what? I started KH3 August 31st, I think, because that was like my 2-year anniversary of the channel. So. Yeah, but if I say Goofy's spiritually a dad, isn't Donald spiritually a dad as well? Wait, I need to find a save point. Now we're true pirates. Oh wait, I just because I feel like they're both Sora's kind of dad. Donald's an uncle. Yeah, Donald is a... Wait, is he a parent? He's like their adoptive dad, isn't he? Do you ever see Huey, Dewey, and Louie's actual parents? You see their mom, don't you? Where is the fucking nearest save point? Also, God bless water for letting me warp to any of these right now. I think there's one on the Sandbar Island, right?
Water.
Water! Donald's their guardian? Okay, but like, do they have a dad? I'm talking in DuckTales, you know? Not that I know of. Oh, that's spoilers? I didn't realize it was spoilers and for new DuckTales. Alright, let's save. Oh, Buzz is here, by the way. Woody!
Get the rocket.
Get the rocket! I'm begging you! Oh, I could have triggered Luxor battle. Alright, we're good. Well, there you go, folks. We got through Montropolis, well, most of it. Corona, we did Dark World, and most of Caribbean, so I'm pretty happy with that. I might look into like getting the new pack in place of this current one, and doing the boss rando. Is that what the new pack has, Water? Is boss randomization? Because that could be interesting. I feel like I have like really... I got lucky/unlucky with getting Ultima so early, so if I do things in order, I'm kind of invalidating a lot of it. But I'm still having fun, like getting to see the shadows sink to the bottom of the ocean. That's great. So we'll see what we do next Saturday, but we'll be back on Tuesday with Days. We'll be trying to do... We have some beginner and standard mode Kahoot, and then we'll be doing the sea salt cocktail, hopefully, and then Days. So that'll be Tuesday at 6. Okay, just bug fixes, boss rando, enemy/party, chaos fixed. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm down to try that out next Saturday then. So we'll see what we have cooked up for then. But yeah, let me link my stuff here. We got Twitter, Discord, Patreon. If you haven't caught it yet for some reason, the new YouTube video from Thursday, you can go check out the KH4 World Watch Part 1. It's about 50 minutes, so strap in. I'm not going to raid because I'm going to get ice cream with Kiwi, but we'll see you next time, folks. So until then, be safe, be kind, and be courteous. Bye-bye.